Hey everybody, it is John the Comic Guy, and today I want to talk to you about Wizard Publications, Wizard Publication related products. So if you're a new collector, you're probably not as familiar with Wizard, but in the 90s when there was a comic book boom and the Superman Death issue came out, Image Comics came to prominence, a fanzine called Wizard came out, and it was a price guide slash fanzine for comic books. It was approximately the size of a comic book, give or take about a quarter inch, and it was published by Wizard Publications. I think that was all owned by Gareb Shamus. So Gareb created this Wizard publication, and it was really, I think, more of a collectible at that point in time, more so than the price guide being accurate. So at that point, people weren't as much looking at sold prices on eBay. Right now, if you want to get a good estimate on the value of a comic book, a lot of people look at sold listings on eBay. At that point, they were looking at the Overstreet price guide, right? Overstreet has long been considered the most accurate way a dealer could price out a comic, and at least as a starting point. But Wizard came out with their price guide. They made the covers really appealing, and what they started to do is working with publishers to print either 0 issues or 1/2 issues. And really that's going to be the discussion today. I want to share some of my favorite Wizard comics. Really, these are the ones I own. As you all know, I am not a completist, so I don't have so many of them. There are so many out there, and I usually get them and acquire them as a part of collections, and I'm always shocked. People just don't have respect for them. So please comment in the comment section. Let me know, do you like Wizard comics? Do you think they're a joke? The ones I'm going to show you, I'm going to explain why I like them, and I think these are beautiful comic books. Are they valuable? Will they ever be valuable? I don't know. Maybe that's a part of the speculation in me as well, but let me start, and again, make comments and let me know. What do you think of Wizard? Again, they were kind of a joke in terms of price guiding, but I liked them. I read them. I thought their articles were great. I think they had Bart Sears teach people how to draw brutes and babes. I liked it. But the first book that was kind of co-published was this special edition Wizard Kiss. I know you saw this. I got this from Dollar Diggin' Daddy Comics, fellow YouTuber. I'm keeping this for now. Obviously, the cover is so plain. Will I ultimately keep this in my collection? I don't know. If anything, it's going to go in my dollar bin or 3 for $10 bin, right? It's not going to have any value anyway, but I like it. As you guys know, Kiss was the band that got me to quit collecting comic books in the very first time because of music. And it was Kiss Destroyer that pulled me through. But again, I'm keeping that just for the fact that I like Kiss. I enjoy their music, and it's a collectible that I recently got through a trade. The next is a 0 issue, Slingers. Again, this is kind of co-published by Wizard Comics, or Wizard Publications, and Marvel Comics. I think these are all like the variants of Spider-Man. I didn't read it. I'm probably never going to read this, but I like the cover. I ended up getting a couple of these, I think 2 or 3 of these in a comic acquisition. So at that point, it's like, let me keep it. It's Spider-Man, loosely Spider-Man related. I think the cover's nice, and I started seeing a trend. It's like, yeah, Wizard started coming out with pretty good stuff. And a lot of these they gave away as a part of they had their price guide in a plastic wrap, and they had cards in there. They had free giveaway comics in there. It was fun to open them every month. The next one was a mail-in giveaway. So, pardon me. So you had mail in a coupon, and you got this comic as a part of a mail-in giveaway, and I think all you had to do was pay for the postage. And Wizard 1/2 with Marvel Comics. And it was a Fantastic Four, so I like that. When they came out with the 1/2 issue for a title that I would collect, I thought that was the best, right? Slingers, Kiss, I really didn't have any kind of a tie to it, and not being a completist, I didn't really care, but I kept them because they had a coolness factor to them. The Fantastic Four, they kind of fits nicely in my collection. So while I'm not a completist, I'm happy to own this, and I gladly keep this, even though I will tell you, I'm not a big fan of this particular cover. I thought I could understand why this would be basically a giveaway mail-in thing, but I'm not crazy about the cover. But has that little prismatic wizard logo. I like it. The next was another giveaway with the magazine. So you bought it in that plastic pack, and you get Avengers Zero. Again, I'm not a big fan of this cover, but I keep it, right? And I'm starting to stack up the amount of Wizard comics I'm keeping. I like this. And again, it's not only related to just comic books. I'm going to show you later that I actually like one of the Wizard magazines itself. So I'm saving that for last. But again, Avengers Zero giveaway. This, I think, was another giveaway. I got this as a part of a collection, but it has a signature from David Finch and Bat. This is Ascension Zero. I keep this because it has their signatures. It has this Wizard edition in gold on the cover. I think it's great. So now we're getting into comics that I'm thinking, these covers are killer. These are getting to be great covers. So I put this in my own custom label in a top loader. I'm keeping this for my collection. Ascension Zero, really impressive looking. So now, obviously, this cover, I think, and what do you think? I think this cover is fabulous. Ascension Zero. Now we're getting into the books that I think the covers are great. I'm keeping them more because I love the cover art. I think you saw this in my holiday episode, but this is Darkness 1/2. This was a part of a mail-in giveaway. Again, it costs you nothing. All you have to do is mail the coupon in and pay for shipping, and they would send this to you. And I like this because it's a holiday. So it must have been mailed to us around the December timeframe or November timeframe, but I love it. Has a Christmas cover, and I display this around the holiday season. It's beautiful. This cover was done by Billy Tan. Really nice work. Billy, really nice work. So this is a Wizard Image Top Cow joint venture. The next one is, again, a Darkness issue, but the same issue with a variant cover. And this one was drawn by Mark Silvestri. Yeah, man, come on. Now, this cover is unbelievable. So I like the Darkness character anyway with Jackie Estacado. When I first read that, and I read these, I love that book. I stopped at probably issue 7 or 8. I started boring of it, but at least early on, boy, it pulled me in. Being able to create those little monsters, man, it's so cool. It's like Green Lantern on bad steroids. It's really sick. So I like that. Darkness 1/2. I love that cover. So now, obviously, with the Darkness books, I'm keeping them. They made these for me priceless collectibles. I can't get rid of them. But I bet you see these in $1 or $5 bins all day long. People don't seem to have a love and respect for these. But if I ever see these in dollar bins, man, I'm snagging them. I love them. Darkness 1/2. And then this Darkness 1/2 with the Billy Tan Christmas cover. They don't get a lot of love, but I love them. I'm keeping them. The last two. This one, I love this cover too. This is a This is a Wizard 1/2 issue from the mail-in giveaway. I remember being so excited to get this one, and I love this cover. Iron Man 1/2. This is, I think, a relaunch, and then they relaunch it. This is probably after the Heroes Reborn storyline, and then it was the Heroes Return storyline, but this was drawn by Joe Quesada. Man, I love it. Well, look at that cover. It's beautiful. So can you see why I think these are great collectibles? Again, this cost me nothing except postage, and they're beautiful. They're 1/2. It's kind of a novelty, but I think they're beautiful. What do you think of these covers? Do you think these are just toss-aways, or do you like them too? I love it. Iron Man 1/2. Now, my final book is not a giveaway cover. It is actually an image. It's actually a Wizard magazine. It is image. Why do I keep on doing that? What is going on with my brain? It is Wizard #1, drawn by no other than Todd McFarlane. What do you guys think of this? This is, I see every so often selling for a pretty penny. Now, obviously not a low grade like I got, but the only reason I got this graded is I wanted to keep it in plastic. It's, you know, it's a fine, it's a very fine copy. It's really not that that valuable at this condition, and I didn't pay a lot for it, but I wanted to preserve it in plastic, just could have fit in with my collection, and I really do like this. So it's Wizard #1 by Todd McFarlane cover. Look at that. I think this is a work of art. Anyway, please make comments. Let me know what you think of Wizard stuff. Are you one of the haters? Are you one of the ones that actually kind of appreciate them, but because they have no value, you don't even bother with them? Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you think of these covers. If you've never seen Wizard or owned one, let me know. Are you kind of getting into it now, or would you because you see this video? I love this. If I see copies of this going really cheap, I'll pick them up just because I think this is a masterful work of art. As a matter of fact, I think Todd McFarlane actually gave the original cover of this to Gareb Shamus, the publisher, I think. But anyway, if you like this content, everybody, I would encourage you to please hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate you joining me. Wizard, I think it's cool. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I hope to see you soon.